Canada Cup is going to begin this weekend. If you guys don't know, it's the last open bracket tournament for CPT points. Aside from the regional finals in Latin America, North America, and that's it. Those are the only other two regional finals left. There's no other CPT points on the table. And this is a premier tournament. The positions are very volatile for who's going to qualify for Capcom Cup. There's a lot of dark horses in the race right now who are gunning for those last few points to keep them in the running. The top 31 people are going to qualify for Capcom Cup. This number might change due to the auto qualifiers for regional finals, and because NuckleDo is also in this top 31 ranking spot. However, there could be some weird scenario where someone with no points can win an auto qualifier. For instance, IDOM. And Latin America finals, there's nobody qualified for Capcom Cup by points in that tournament, since the two people with enough points are Brolinho and Mena, and they announced that they're not going to be going. So someone new is guaranteed to jump the leaderboard and take an auto qualifier spot. So there's actually less positions available for points. You just don't want to be here. I am unfortunately no longer on the first page. I'm actually on page 2 for the global leaderboard. I'm ranked 38 with 555 points. And if you look at the last place position here, 31st is 705. I'm 150 points behind the first page and being in the running for qualifying for Capcom Cup. For me personally, in order to have a shot at qualifying, first of all, I need a minimum 150 points. But even then, I'm going to want more points than that, because there's all the players are going to this tournament are going to be gaining points as well. So the cutoff is actually going to raise because of this tournament. And let's look at the points that are awarded for a premier tournament. You can see for premier tournaments, second place gets 250, third gets 200, fourth gets 160. If I want a shot at qualifying for Capcom Cup, I pretty much need to get top 3 at Canada Cup, which is probably the most stacked premier events since EVO. I saw some interesting points by Ace King Offsuit. If you guys don't follow this dude on Twitter, you kind of should. He crunches all the numbers. So he did this interesting analysis with Mena. And if you don't know where Mena is on the leaderboard, he's currently ranked 21 with 920 points, which is over 200 points away from the 31st position. And at rank 21, there's actually a nightmare scenario where he can actually not make it into Capcom Cup. So at rank 21, he's still not mathematically qualified or safe. So he's saying for Mena to not make it, all the following have to happen. Smug makes top 64, Moke top 16, Phenom top 12. You have to get a very specific top 8. Momochi and Goichi getting like tied for 5th. And then Luffy 4th, Sako 3rd. F-Champ and Xiaobao are top 2. And then one of us win. They have to get top 2, and then I win the tournament. And then Mena doesn't qualify. So there's a lot of crazy ways for this to work out. So nobody is safe. As Ace King Offsuit also pointed out, 31 of the top 40 are going to this tournament. Everybody who's near the top in the top 40, everybody's going. All these people are definitely fiending to get enough points to qualify. That would be insane if K-Brad actually manages to sneak in. I feel like he's been floating around this region for a while, slowly bubbling up actually. Strider is someone who seemed pretty safe for a while, and then a couple of lackluster performances. He didn't get top 8 at Northwest Majors. You know, it just seemed like he was going to do well, but then everybody in Asia with all those extra premieres and all those extra points bumped him out of the running. You know, all the points were kind of front loaded for NA, and then all the points at the end were all in Asia and Europe. So a lot of players were kind of rising up, bubbling up to the top and kicking out players that look safe. Chris G looks safe for a while. We know Infiltration isn't going. He's out of the running for Capcom Cup entirely. It's pretty crazy how this tournament is going to completely shape Capcom Cup. I think this leaderboard is going to be turned upside down a little bit. Yeah, I was talking with Strider a lot while these other Asian events were going on. I saw him at a bunch of ranking events that I was going to during the US ranking events or premieres and other ranking events going on in Asia. And every tournament, he's like, wow, the worst possible outcome occurred. You need these people to just soak up all the points and just remove them. But on people like Moke, Mago, like, dude, Mago was nowhere near qualifying, and then he kind of just pulled through at the end. Moke, Big Bird came in last second. Momochi looked like he was struggling for a while. Goichi, Sako as well. These players are in such a dangerous position. If you're Momochi to Shabao, you need to get points. You can't afford to not get like top 32. God, what a heartbreaker. There's going to be so many heartbreaks at the end of this weekend. Sako's going to let down his family, not making it into Capcom Cup. So this tournament's make or break for so many players. Chris G, yeah, he needs to go and make something happen. He needs to get like 100 points. He needs to get top 8. Even if he gets 7th, he's going to be 31st. He can't even get top 8. He needs to get 5th. If he gets 5th, he'll be below Sako. Wow. Look at that. Just being in this position, he already needs to get like 4th. Strider, I know, is going. Yeah, he also needs 100 points. You need to get to 800. Shanghai, he needs to win the tournament. If he gets 250 points, he'll have what, 730? If he gets 2nd, he might not qualify. F-Champ, he needs to actually play Street Fighter, protect his spot. He got up high ranked early on and kind of started trickling down and didn't take any of the smaller tournament opportunities to actually travel and secure his position. K-Brad, he's the same position as Chris G. He needs to get 5th place or higher. Luffy is in a precarious position. Yeah, Luffy is one of those people who needs to get like close to top 8. Gamer B, he's like the same position as me. He needs to get like top 4 or top 3. Brian F, not looking too good for him. XSK, if XSK Samurai gets 1st place, he will make it in. Sako on the verge, needs to get top 16, be safe. Pure Balrog, if he gets 1st place, he might not get in. 775, he might not even get in. If you're Nemo can't even get in. If he gets 1st place, 715, there's no way he's getting in. People are going to pass this bubble. Where's MOV again? He needs to get top 4. 5th place or 4th place. If you get 5th place, you get 130. If he gets 130, he might get in. NL has a really good shot. NL and Strider need to not choke. They still want to get top 8, but if they get 9th, 70 points, they can make it in. People below, this is rough. This is the danger zone. You have to have the tournament of your life to get in, and a whole bunch of other factors have to line up. Daikoku Go, I don't know where this dude is. He has to get 1st place, and even then he might not get in. At this point, 1st place or bust, and probably not. Punko, he's going. I heard he's hopping on a plane right now heading over to Canada. 1st place or bust. From below me, you need to get 1st place. So rank 39 with Jiwa to Kichipa with 56, you have to get 1st place. I got to get 3rd, 200. Tap to victory. I got you guys. No problem. Win the tournament when she press. Ah, the strats. Chat room always has the strats. What I can count on you guys for.